So last week I spoke on setting a goal. The week before I spoke on what is your why. This week we're going to talk about how you are going to achieve that goal. You've got a SMART goal in place, but what steps are you going to do to achieve that? Anyone can set goals. Realistically, anyone can set goals, but not everyone can achieve those goals. So this week, I want you to write down your goal, your SMART goal, in the SMART format of I want to lose 3 kilos in 12 weeks. And then underneath that, I want you to list how you are going to achieve that goal. Are you going to make sure your nutrition is on point? Are you going to make sure you're getting your steps in each week? Are you going to make sure you are being consistent with all your workouts? I want you to write down all of those and then elaborate on that. I'm going to hit my nutrition. How? How are you going to hit your nutrition? Are you going to have meal plans? Are you going to be eating the same thing every week? How are you going to be putting that in place to achieve your goal? Steps. I want to hit 10,000 steps every day to be able to lose 3 kilos. How? If you have a job where you're sitting down all day, it's going to be difficult. So you're going to go for an extra walk a day. You're going to be consistent in the gym. Yes, I've given you the program for you to do, but you have to put your mind to it and actually get to the gym. I can't force anyone to go to the gym. Yes, I can give you the tools to go to the gym and a program that's already written out so you don't have to think about that. But at the end of the day, I cannot push you to go to the gym. So how are you going to be consistent? How are you going to find your motivation to go to the gym, to lose the weight, to achieve your goal? It's a flow-on effect. It's not as simple as getting a program and setting a goal. There's so many other factors and so many steps in place, that you need to put in place to be able to achieve those goals. And if you came into this thinking this is going to be easy, it's not. And this is how people achieve their goals. They sit down, they take time to reflect, and they put things in place that are going to help them achieve their goals. If you're hanging around with people who aren't good for you or aren't motivating or drag you down, those people aren't going to help you to achieve your goals. So limit your time with those people. If you are having takeout 3 times a week, cut that back to once a week to help you achieve your goals. So this week, your goal at the top, write down things that you want to put in place to help you achieve that goal, but then elaborate on it. Don't just be like 10,000 steps, because anyone can say things like that, but you have to put it back. You have to say, how are you going to do that? I can't just be like, I want to lose 3 kilos. I'm going to do my steps every day. No. How are you going to do that? So yeah, goal at the top, write down how you're going to achieve those goals, what things you're going to put in place to help you achieve that, and elaborate as much as you can on those points. And like the other weeks, send me a photo of what you've written down, chuck it in a message, and then we can talk about it more.